Megan Fuller.
Brings us car number 29 from Stratton, Vermont. It is Tess Byer.
Then it will be the 01. Mr. Memorial Day himself, Johnny Walker.
Bendiac Motorsports, car number 31 is next. From Hopkinton, Mass, Nick Bendiac.
Mike Hopkins in the 53, and Susie in the 1, William Desjardins in the 00, Nicole Chambrello in the 16, Samantha Anderson in the 89, Jonathan Tutzek in the 26, Christopher Danielchuk in the 22, and Armin Cody Jr. in the 66.
We are under green here at Stafford. In our first feature event in tonight's program, these are the street stocks, and the leader of the pack is what they call a rental race car machine for Richard Cirillo out of Reading, Massachusetts. Cirillo out in front, but Gambacorta is in a dogfight battle with Chris Bagnell, side by side in a race for second. Last week, Gambacorta dropped out with mechanical woes. Tonight, he's in the catbird seat. As they come back to the stripe, they're doubled up behind him, Matt, and Tyler
Stuck in the outside lane.
It is also special for the street stocks with double purse. The first place check will be twice as big as it normally is, and it's brought out the best in Richard Cirillo so far in the rental race car number 33, the car owned by Gary Spinato. Right there with him is Vince Gambacorta, one of the oldest competitors in the field. And it is Gambacorta showing some fireworks on the outside.
Gambacorta shows it was no fluke that last week he had a mechanical problem where he would have been right in the thick of things. Cirillo becomes the meat in the sandwich here, down the back straightaway. Look at the top 15. Hip check that, make that the top 20. Because they're all in a pack, but Cirillo is the leader as they rumble back to the line.
Bagnall is trying to get under Gambacorta, and he had to back out. He was unsuccessful. On the outside is Jason Lafayette, and trying to blast his way underneath him. We have a battle for the lead, 3 wide, as it looks like an unmade bed coming off the third corner.
There's no question about it. Oh, up the hill goes Cirillo. 4 wide, they come back to the stripe. Gambacorta goes down and mows the grass. Everybody's in forward motion. The 29 goes sliding down through the center of the infield, and so does Nick Bendiac with the number 31. But believe it or not, it seems like, and there is the yellow.
And it was Tess Byer who wound up on the grass. And we have a yellow for the second time.
Might be, we can put together a special billboard or a special promotional package for you. Examples of this can be seen throughout the billboards on the back straightaway. We appreciate their continued support, and we invite you to support them, because that's what short track racing is all about. A passion and a love for the excitement of weekly NASCAR auto racing.
The driver who moved into the lead was Chris Bagnall. Let's see if he can keep it, as the assault into turn number 1 by Jason Lafayette. But Bagnall will blister his way down the backstretch with the lead.
There's no question about it. He's been hungry for this one. And look at the 11 of Travis Hydar. Hydar has had a roller coaster night, but now he's found a home on the bottom. And here comes Megan Fuller with that number 2 car. The deuce is wild. Megan, out of Auburn, Mass., the legendary home of the Fuller family, of Rick Fuller and Company, and there is Brandon Michael and Gambacorta. That 21 car, Jason Lafayette, started 7th, Matt, and he's been strong every time out this season. There's no question about it for the Summers, Connecticut native.
Yeah, he whiplashes his way underneath Hydar to move into second place. Now the battle for 4th and 5th. Megan Fuller has a spot, and there's one thing we know about Megan. That car usually gets better as the race progresses. Brandon Michael, very hungry and determined driver. He will rumble underneath Gambacorta to move into the top 5.
Also, keep your eyes on Nicole Chambrello. Remember, she had a mechanical problem and did not finish her qualifying heat. However, she was qualified. Oh, a little bump and run action, Matt. Gambacorta, Bissett, and Walker, and along with Hopkins. Hopkins is playing hardball today. You can see that by looking at the battle scars on that race car.
Yeah, he's like Roger Clemens out there.
Oh, off the turn.
Cirillo in the grass and going around is Gambacorta, and nobody lays a glove on him there. But the yellow comes out again.
And it looked like the 99 was also involved, Matt, down the front straightaway here. And that, of course, is Chuck Harrison.
Minnesota out of a shake. It is just custom made for action. It is an adventure every time the field leaves turn 2. So come on out and witness it, and you will make it a habit because it is a great way to spend a Monday night.
It certainly is, Matt. And, of course, we invite you to bring the neighbors, bring everybody out, and be a part of the festivities. Incidentally, Jace is only 2, but he's trying to hit me up for a few bucks for tires for his old man.
He learned in a hurry.
Here we go.
Next thing he'll be wanting you to freshen up his motor.
Here we go, Matt, as we're about ready to get back to green flag racing. As they turn off turn number 4, the green flag is out, and it is car number 77, Chris Bagnell, the leader of the pack. But the big question is, for how long? All of a sudden, the car that looked so strong just a few laps ago, Jason Lafayette, goes from the front to the back, and he gets shuffled. I mean, rather quickly, Matt, in less than half a turn.
Yeah, he went from the power zone to the twilight zone, back in the bottom third of the field. Chris Bagnall, last year he had a breakout season. Although he didn't hit the winner's circle, he became a contender, and he's going to have to deal with a teenager, Travis Hydar.
We've got one around down there in turn 1.
Looked like Harrison in the 99.
He got it fired back up, though, and I think we're going to stay under green.
Or discarded into 0-0 as they romp their way off the corner. Bagnall's got a pretty sturdy lead, and 2 guys who were damaged early in this race, Hopkins and Walker, are running 4th and 5th respectively.
Now watch Walker. He runs right there in the tire tracks of Hopkins until they get to turn 3. He dips down to the inside. It doesn't work. Hopkins has what they call forward bite. He steps on the gas, but here comes Walker again, and Megan Fuller is watching the boys go at it in front of him.
Now remember, Johnny Walker has won on the last 4 Memorial Day weekends, so he will have some passing to do in order to keep that streak intact. It is still Bagnall looking for his first ever win. A little bumpy cars behind him.
Caution is out. We've got one in turn 1 up against the Armco barrier.
That's
to the top side of the
Anderson,
racetrack.
up and down night. He has had some stutter steps and some belches, and he has also had some fast runs. As the 89 is Samantha Anderson's car, we have a winner. And Ben will find out who it is.
Yep, we're working on it as we speak. Either that or they just said that we are winners. Yeah, winners of a different type, Matt.
Yeah.
That could be the case, too.
Well, Chris Bagnall is looking for a monster restart against Travis Hydar. So we are getting ready to turn them loose. Brandon Michael in the second row, accompanied by Michael Hopkins. They are starting to get serious as they bump their way off the corner. It's Bagnall again, but Hydar has a good run headed into turn 1.
Hydar has had a great season at times, but he's fell a little bit short. All of a sudden, here comes Johnny Walker. He's making some noise. Meanwhile, there's Brandon Michael, and there is Michael Hopkins. 5 cars, 6 cars, 8 cars, 10 cars at the stripe, this time by inches. It's still the number 11 of Travis Hydar, Matt.
Top 8 cars can fit in a light bulb. The man with the electricity, amping his way into the lead is Travis Hydar as Bagnall settles into second. Now Brandon Michael looking to make an inside move. A little contact to the back bumper of the Haidar car. He almost loses it. Bagnall does. He is in the weeds.
Bagnall straightens it back out as they work their way off the turn. It is still the number 11 machine of Travis Haidar, still the leader. Battle is for second. Here comes Walker. Walker, with the spirit of America on Memorial Weekend, moves into the runner-up spot. Deep into turn number 3. It's not over with yet, because look at the challenge there as they come rumbling back to the line. It is car number 20 that has come literally out of nowhere. Trace Beyer came from 14th position, Matt, and he's up among the top 3. Trouble now. Hopkins is in trouble. Bassett gives him a tag.
And Hopkins is lifeless right underneath the 104.1 sign in turn number 2. Let's see if he can get it fired up.
That's what we call Team Stafford. That's why we're fan-friendly here at Stafford, and that's why we're so proud of our race fans, and that's why people like Doug Dunleavy join the program here, because they too feel the same way that we do.
Our competitors aren't just drivers. They are goodwill ambassadors.
They sure are, and we appreciate them coming up. And don't be afraid. If you see a driver in a fire suit, you know, give them a wave, shake their hand, tell them that you watch them. You don't know who they are, introduce yourself. It makes a tremendous difference. It's the heartbeat of the sport. It's what NASCAR racing here at Stafford, it's the Arute way. Here we go, off turn number 4. There is the green again, and Johnny Walker, the spirit of Memorial Weekend, is about to raise the flag a little bit higher.
Yes, he is a Memorial Day magician, getting the lead from Haidar. Here is Beyer trying to get underneath Haidar. Now Haidar trying to move into the lead.
Haidar takes Walker to the top side of the racetrack. They scrub a little paint as they work their magic down to the bottom of turn number 1. Haidar continues to dig low. Walker continues to dig high. And as we said before, Beyer started way in the back of the pack, Matt, and he just isn't giving up. Little tap to the bumper. 1, 2, 3 punch. As they come back to the stripe, 16 of 20. As they cross the line, 17. Now complete. A mile and a half left in the competition here.
Nicole Chambrello has gotten away from Brandon Michael, and she is in 4th place. Action heating up for 2nd and 3rd as Trace Beyer looking for an opening on the outside against Haidar. He has some power. As they mesmerize their way off the corner, it is still Haidar in 2nd place. And while Haidar and Beyer were tangling up with each other, Walker is able to widen his lead. 3 wide, turn 2.
No question about it. Brandon Michael and Nicole Chambrello. She might have been counted out earlier today, but she wants to visit the podium. Action is the Memorial Day winner again becomes Walker. 2nd is the number 11 car, and 3rd is the young lady, and that, of course, is we're on the final lap. We get so excited.
Walker tries to seal the deal. Haidar in 2nd with Chambrello in 3rd. Here is a Memorial Day magician, Johnny Walker, trying to win his 5th Memorial Day race in a row.
And he does it. The double checkers are out. Johnny Walker will take down the win. The 11 will finish in 2nd. And even though I got a little bit overexcited, it'll be Chambrello to finish in the 3rd spot. And I'm not ashamed to be out of the car. We'll call him the Spirit of America on Memorial Weekend. Johnny Walker, as we head down trackside with John Gates and an ecstatic guy. John, you've been there before with him.
Yeah, seems like just last week, Ben. What a win, what a race for Wicker. Comes from the back of the pack, an early spin, and he is on the roof. He's got to do his patented roof exit, and he does. He lands it in victory lane once again. Wicker, man, you are tough tonight. You are unbeatable tonight. Congratulations.
Oh, Jesus, they started us out in Rhode Island tonight. You know, we had everything, every roadblock in the world working against us tonight, you know. So at one point I definitely thought, you know, man, this isn't going to turn out well for us. We're just going to try to hopefully at least get a top 3. But that caution came at just the right time. I was able to pick off a few spots under caution on that restart. And, yeah, this one's for everyone out there, man. The haters, the lovers, Tiffany, Chris, you guys too. Man, I got to thank a few sponsors. First and foremost, Dunleavy's Truck and Trailer Repair. I know this is a special night. I'm so honored to be able to put the Dunleavy's Truck and Trailer Repair car in victory lane. I got to thank Rat Auto Machine, man. He builds one hell of an engine. This is the best variety transmissions and rear ends. Williams Race Gear, my crew, my mom. Rob Alendi from Pioneer Valley Wheel Repair. He set us up really good this year. Jeff Ramsey Carpentry, Napa, Stafford Speedway, my Turn 4 crew, Set and Concrete, Hoosier, Snoker Race Fuels. Let's see, DMS Racing Photos. Nobody's take the best photos. Unfortunately, my daughter couldn't be here tonight, but this is our 5th time running this race in a row, and it just seems like this is our good luck. Our good luck cut. I got to throw a quick thank you to all the veterans out there. They're the real heroes tonight.
I'll tell you what, Johnny, also double purse tonight by Doug Dunleavy.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Doug Dunleavy. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be using it if I have him fix my truck or my trailer coming up. He's the only guy I trust for my truck and trailer to get here every week.
Street stock winner, Johnny Walker, as Wicker goes to victory lane. We're going to go talk to the rest of the podium with our friend Kyle Rickey.
All right, let's talk to our second place finisher, Travis Hyder, who wants to get over there to talk to Johnny Walker. But first off, congratulations. A good run, best run of the year for you this season.
Thank you. The car was really good tonight.
Coming home from second in the spot. Any close calls out there? A lot of close moments at the front of the field in the closing laps.
There was a lot of door-to-door racing, a lot of 3 wide action there, 4 wide on the front stretch. It was overall a really fun race.
There you go. That is Travis Hyder coming home in the second spot. Let's hear from our third place finisher, Nicole Chambrello. Another top 4 finish for you. Your this year. Congratulations. Good run, but you had to come from the back of the field once again.
Yeah, I came all the way from 18th, and I wasn't happy to see that. But, you know, I'm proud of myself. You know, that was an intense race, and honestly, I was just waiting for it to be over. There was so much great racing, great driving out there. Yeah.
You got the list? Who do you want to thank?
Yes. My mom and my dad. I brought my dad to tears tonight, so that was nice. Raceworks Eddie, he's amazing. Superior Refinishing, Robo Co-Tool, Flinmar, Mark, my #1 fan in the stands. I know he's proud of me. The fans that come here and root for us every single week, it's awesome. And then, you know, just Stafford for letting us come here and do our thing. So.
There you go. Nicole Chambrello continues to impress in 2018, coming from 18th to finish in 3rd here tonight.